I'm not for censorship at all. Freedom of speech is the most basic form of a human's right. I'm probably the least censorship person you'll ever hear talk. But you know what? I think it'd be okay with someone getting arrested and their freedom stripped if they claim Shohei Ohtani is overrated. That's warranted. Say whatever you want about any sort of whatever, but once you start speaking that anti-Shohei rhetoric,
right to jail, right away.
Really quick, if you know who Shohei Ohtani is, like the video and subscribe if you haven't yet, or just wait to see if you enjoy the video and then make a decision. That works too. I already thought this man could do it all. I really did. When he won the MVP award in 2021, I thought it couldn't get any more impressive. When it took Aaron Judge having a historic record-breaking season to win the MVP award over him the next year, I thought it couldn't get any better. Then he goes on and wins MVP again in 2023 by hitting and pitching and proceeds to get the richest contract in sports history. Like, this man is on a hotter run than Tupac in the 90s. Everything he does is more impressive than the last impressive thing he's done. And it's ironic because I'm honestly gonna say I feel like Shohei Ohtani's most impressive year has been this one, 2024. The year he hasn't even been able to be a two-way player, which is part of the whole thing about Shohei, part of the entire point he was so valuable, because he pitches like a Cy Young Award winner and hits like an MVP. 2021 through 2023 proved us this, but what 2024 has proven is that Shohei is not a two-way player, and that's because he's even more than that. Since he hasn't been able to pitch this year, Shohei has just upped another part of his game, the running part. Shohei always had the ability to steal bases, but it was just never really a focal point of his game, obviously. And if anything, I don't think you really want your pitcher and most valuable player to be running all the time when on the bases. What if he gets hurt? I mean, either way, even in a year where he isn't pitching, I wouldn't have expected the Dodgers to even let him run wild, but they have, and it's been glorious. Shohei Ohtani is no longer the modern day Babe Ruth. He's not. You shouldn't call him that. And that's because we haven't ever seen what Shohei Ohtani has been doing before. Babe Ruth didn't steal bases. Shohei Ohtani does. In fact, Shohei Ohtani does everything. Literally everything. Hits for a good average, gets on base, hits for tremendous power, pitches as nasty as anyone, and steals bases with ease. He's only been caught stealing 4 times this year. And how many times has he successfully swiped a bag? 51. 51 stolen bases while also connecting for 50 home runs in one of the most historic seasons of all time. Maybe the most. And again, this is when he's not even pitching. And he did it in the most unthinkable, unfathomable way. He entered the final game of a 3-game series in Miami with 48 home runs and 49 stolen bases. And through the first half of this game, he got the stolen base part down. He checked that side mission off quick. After a leadoff double to begin the game, he swipes third base on a double steal, and in the second inning, smokes a single and then steals second. He comes up again in the third, and Shohei doubles again but gets thrown out gunning for a triple. I wouldn't be surprised if he ended up stealing home for the hell of it if he wasn't thrown out at third here. Anyway, he's 3 for 3 with 2 stolen bases to get up to 51 on the year. But he hasn't gone deep yet. He's still at 48 with the home runs. I also wouldn't be surprised if Shohei planned this whole thing out to get the stolen bases out of the way and then try for a triple for the cycle and close things off in style with a bunch of homers. This guy's too good. I put nothing past him at this point, so I would believe it if he said that he planned it out. He comes up in the 6th and takes the second pitch he sees 438 feet in a right center field. That's number 49. He's 1 away. He comes back up the very next inning thanks to the Dodgers just keeping this line moving, and this time sends a curveball the other way. Number 50. He's done it. The first 50-50 season in Major League Baseball history. In his first year with a new team on the richest contract in sports history and all the pressure that comes with that, in the same year his closest friend stole $16 million from him, in the same year he's rehabbing from elbow surgery, all in this same year, dealing with all of that. He's gone on to do something nobody has ever done before in a year that wasn't even supposed to be as special for Shohei because he can't even pitch. Well, this guy's so good, he created a new way to make a season special. Unreal. And as if that wasn't enough, how about an encore? Why the hell not? What do the Marlins have to lose? This can happen to them. Nobody cares. As Shohei goes deep again in his 3rd straight at-bat to cap off one of the greatest days in baseball history. 6 for 6 with 2 stolen bases and 3 home runs. All that came in back-to-back-to-back at-bats. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What? I almost titled this video Shohei Ohtani Isn't Real, which would have been valid. He doesn't seem like a real person. He's too perfect. He's so kind. There's nothing bad personally about him from what we know. And he's legitimately perfect as a player. Like, it doesn't get any better than Shohei Ohtani, which is why I settled for the title I ended up settling for. Until someone else does what he's done, and then more, until that happens, nobody will ever be better than Shohei Ohtani. And I feel like that's an objective statement at this point. A fact. Let me know your thoughts, and thank you for watching.